guests, the Thomas More Prep High School Monarchs and their
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Turner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. View Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its custom technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce safety, indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service.
Welcome to Irwin Stadium in Oakley. We are set for week 6 of the high school football season. Jeremy McGuire, along with color analyst Dave Barber. It's chilly tonight, Dave, but the rain has left, just like the forecaster said. And, you know, we can actually see a sun setting in the west. I didn't know if we'd see that tonight. Actually, for week 6, a pretty nice night for football tonight.
It seemed like it was going to be miserable all day long, but things are clearing off out here in the west, and we've got another nice night for football.
TMP comes into this ball game 0-5. It's no secret they have struggled. Senior quarterback Max McGaffin is out for the season, and David McFarland back there as a freshman quarterback. What do these guys need to do tonight to get something going on the positive side?
Well, I think for a freshman quarterback, not that he's doing a good job, but I think it would benefit him and the rest of the team if they can get that running game working tonight, and that's going to be huge.
Well, a few change-ups if you're just joining us on the radio or on the Hayes Post or on Eagle Community Television. We talked on the radio pregame show that they were going to end up changing things up a little bit, and one of those change-ups, Cameron Fouts is going to go in at fullback for TMP tonight, and at running back, TJ Flax is going to get the start. TJ's only carried the ball 8 times this year, but I think John Montgomery wants Nick Schmidt to concentrate on defense, and he's going to leave TJ Flax to do the work on offense.
Well, I think putting Fouts back there at fullback, that's not a bad move. Maybe he's a big kid in there with quick feet. He might be able to open some holes, give him a little more room to run.
And does that help maybe isolate Cameron against maybe a bigger linebacker or something, if they bring him out of the backfield type of situation?
Absolutely. He gets through that line, gets into those linebackers. He can create some lanes. He's a big kid, and like I said, he's got good quickness and he's aggressive. They need somebody to open something up, and that may be a good way to do it.
TMP will kick off to start the ball game. The Monarchs in their road white uniforms with the navy blue numerals trimmed in silver and the navy blue pants. Oakley in their home purple uniforms. It almost makes me want to, well, never mind. Oakley in their home purple uniforms with the gold numerals trimmed in white. We are set and ready to go. A trio of Plainsmen are back deep. Coulter Stoll will stand in the middle. And on the far side, it is McCoy Raines. And over here on the near side, it is Taylor Murphy. So they're expecting Jack Yu to get this ball in the air and ready to go. Jack has done a good job when he's been able to be out on the field for TMP. He has a good leg, and boy, I tell you what, the wind is pretty much non-existent And there is a high end-over-ender. It's going to be taken on the far side by Raines at the 13. He goes up the near side, has a gap, still on his feet, and Creighton Renz wrestles him down over across the way at about the 33, 34-yard line. So good. Now they're going to mark it all the way up to the 35. So 1st and 10 for Oakley at their own 35-yard line as we are underway here at Irwin Stadium.
Yeah, pretty good return for the Plainsmen as they start this drive with pretty good field position. Defense is going to need to step up and make a play right off the bat.
1st down and 10, the ends for TMP. Dan O'Connor, Justin Pfeiffer, the tackles Nick Mice and Parker Cox. It is going to be up the middle. Coulter Stoll on the carry, up across the 40, brought down at the 42-yard line. And looks like Nate Walters picking himself up off the bottom of the pile. A good pickup, though, for Oakley. 7 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, big play right up the middle, and he got a good push from that offensive line. And that's what we saw a little bit too much of last week. Big chunks on 1st down.
And the Monarch defense, they need to make good reads and see what they can do. Pistol formation, it's going to be Smith on the carry. He's going to be cut down short of the 1st down by about a half a yard. And coming up to make the play for TMP was Nick Schmidt. So short of the 1st down, it's going to be 3rd down and very, very short. A pickup of 2 on the play. Smith, a sophomore, in for his brother Keenan, who broke his collarbone in the Phillipsburg game. So he is expected to miss the rest of the season. And it looks like we're going to have a whistle, and we have a timeout. Or are we asking for a measurement? It might be asking for a measurement, but if the ball was spotted with the nose right at the 40 or 35-yard line to start this drive, then if it's short of the 45-yard line, then it should be short of the 1st down, would it not?
It would be, but I was looking at the first stick there, and it looked like it was just a little short of the 35, so it might be closer than I thought.
Yeah, we'll see what they're going to stretch it, and it is short of the 1st down, not by very much, but the sticks are accurate in Oakley.
I was trying to give him some help.
So 3rd down and inches for the Plainsmen. Monarch football brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, and by Thomas More Prep Marion. 3rd down and 1. Expect probably a quarterback keeper on this one. Offset I formation, and it is Smith right up the middle. A great push by the offensive line, and Smith is going to pick up 4 yards up to the 48.5 near the 49-yard line.
Yeah, just followed the center, Jay Shirley, in there. Got a big push right up front and made it pretty easy for that 1st down.
Minute and a half underway. 1st and 10, Oakley. No score. The ball at their own 49-yard line. They were able to return it up to the 35 on the kickoff and now have it at their own 49. Monarchs are going to bring some guys up, really play 7. There's a ball on the ground, a fumble, and it's recovered by TMP. Boy, they never got the handoff, and Justin Pfeiffer was there to recover it for the Monarchs at the 47-yard line, and that might be the break they needed, Dave Barber.
Yeah, we talked about it in the pregame. A big break, giving them a short field. Now they have to take advantage of it. Huge opportunity for the Monarchs to get this game going.
Offensively, David McFarland at quarterback, Cameron Fouts the fullback, the tailback is TJ Flax. Jared Shoemaker split to the near side for TMP. On the far side, it's Tucker Rhodes. They're going to snap it. McFarland's going to give it right side to Flax. He looks to the outside, has some running room, and is going to be upended inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line. And a nice gain on 1st down, a pickup of 9. It's 2nd down and 1.
Nice play again. Got Cameron out there just to toss, and Cameron went around the end on the lead and didn't get great blocks, but enough to give him some room on the edge. And a nice play for the Monarchs.
2nd down and a long one for TMP. McFarland back at quarterback for the Monarchs. They have a tight end left this time, only one wide out. 2 wide outs. There's a give left side to Flack. TJ slips as he tried to cut it inside. Boy, there was a seal to the inside too, Dave Barber. Just TJ went to cut and slipped, and he's going to lose a couple on the play.
Yeah, and Fouts was in front of him again and was on the linebacker. He had room. Could have been an easy 1st down pickup, but we talked about the footing being treacherous with a little bit of dampness out there. Pretty slippery.
3rd down and 3 now for the Monarchs. The ball moves back to the 40-yard line. Shoemaker will split to the top side. To the near side comes Tucker Rhodes. This would be a spot where you might expect to see a short pass to Justin Piper. 3rd down and 3. McFarland gets the snap, and left side run for TJ, and he's going to pick up about 1.5 yards on the play, maybe just a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2.
Well, interesting call coming up, 4th and short. They're on the plus side of the field. Looks like they're going to play field position, but tempting to go after it there maybe.
So 4th down and 2 for the Monarchs. They're going to punt the football away. Cameron Fouts will kick it away. Back deep for Oakley is Coulter Stoll and Taylor Murphy. The snap is a good one. The kick is away, and that's going to be a tough one to field. It bounces up, and Stoll's going to take it at the 10. He's coming near side, has a little bit of a gap, and Gavin Shoemaker is going to hold on and bring him down at the 20-yard line. So TMP 3 and out on their first possession after great field position opportunity, and it will be Oakley football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 8:19 to go first quarter.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the big play was there when Flack slipped in the backfield, and it looked like he was going to be able to pick up the first down, but seen it a couple of times now.
A loss of a couple on the play. So it's 2nd down and 12. Kendrick Smith has only thrown the ball 6 times this year. Has a touchdown and has thrown an interception. He's going to keep it this time. Goes right into Justin Piper, who buries him at the line of scrimmage. Boy, Piper, a great play, holding his block. And it's going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll say a gain of 1 on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Piper played that very well, got in there, got on the block and stood his blocker up, didn't give any ground, and was able to make the play with the blocker on his shoulder.
They tried to go over the left side with the senior Braden Scott and the guard Chris Cox, and it wasn't working. Now Oakley's going to spread some people out. Murphy to the near side. Top side is Jesse Stewart. Pistol formation. Smith fakes the handoff. Going back to pass. Now he's going to step up and run with it. He has some room. He has a first down. And then some. It's a foot race. TJ Flax is going to run him down, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way inside the Monarch 40 at the 38-yard line. 43 yards and a first down for Oakley.
And on a broken play, just a heads-up play, nobody open downfield, and Smith just did a good job taking off with the ball, and once he had a hole, he was in that secondary, and Monarchs were chasing him.
TJ Flax was able to finally run him out of bounds at the 38. 1st and 10, offset I formation. It's going to be Raines, the fullback. He has some running room, still on his feet, and Chase Romey wrestles him down at the 27, an 11-yard pickup, and it looks like enough for a first down.
You can just see, we talked about TMP needing those big plays just like they got, how quickly that swings field position and momentum. Monarchs defense up against it now.
Well, the official is looking down the line. He's talking to one of the Monarchs, so not exactly sure why, but boy, I don't know what they're doing. They're probably just giving him the first down. They're going to bring the chains in.
Never seen him ask the defense.
No, me neither.
You want us to measure?
Hey, what do you guys think?
I'm
like, well, I'd make a measure too. They are going to bring the sticks out, and we'll see what it is. It is a first down. It's a pickup of 10 on the play for the McCoy Raines. That's his first carry of the ball game, and another first down for Oakley. Monarch football brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Home Oil and Supply, Insurance Planning, by Lifetime Dental Care, Swift Services, and by Hayes Chevrolet. So 1st and 10 at the 27. Clock winds, 6:40 to go first quarter. Haven't seen the ball go in the air yet. 4 wideouts for the Plainsmen. It's going to be the keeper for the quarterback, Smith, and he's hit. A nice blitz that time by Nate Walters. He came flying through there and brought Smith down at the line of scrimmage. Pickup of maybe one on the play. We'll say no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, well, Walters coming on the blitz, and the good thing he did there was he didn't overrun the play. He broke down once he realized the ball was coming his way, got right in the play, and made it for the Monarchs defense.
2nd down and 10 for Oakley. Stewart comes split to the near side. He's their leading receiver. Well, second leading receiver, 169 yards. It's going to be an inside handoff to Stoll. He got hit by Schmidt, broke his tackle, but Cameron Fouts in there along with Justin Pfeiffer. And also looks like Nate Walters coming up, or Parker Cox coming up out of there. Pickup of 3 on the play. It looked like that might develop for a little bit more.
Doing a pretty good job, especially on this side of the defensive line. Keeping everything contained and doing a good job of making tackles.
3rd down and 7 for the Plainsmen. Again, they will split 2 to the far side. Smith is joined in the backfield by Stoll. He's going to go to the outside, and underneath throw is incomplete. And boy, Smith got absolutely leveled by Nick Schmidt as he let loose of that football. And it is 4th down, and the Monarchs were ready for that, Dave Barber.
Yeah,
good disciplined football.
Yeah, Schmidt recognized it right away, coming with the pressure. And as soon as he saw the quarterback roll out there, he was on him, made him force the throw early and a bad pass, so forcing a 4th down here.
A lot of times with plays like that, if you watch the offensive line, they'll tell you if it's a play fake or not. 4th down and a long 6 or short 7. You do the math. Smith is going to throw it again. Rolls to his right. A blitz. A throw out in the flat. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jared Shoemaker knocks it away, and Oakley will turn the ball over on downs, and TMP defense, after giving up the big run, stiffens their necks and holds Oakley out of the end zone.
Yeah, great job. Again, Shoemaker doing a good job reading that play, breaking on the ball and knocking it down, getting the ball back for the Monarchs.
So 1st down and
Looked like there wasn't anything there. Monarchs are determined to get the running game working, and I like the plan of pushing the fullback through there first and seeing what they can get.
This first quarter is flying. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first quarter, no score. There's a snap. David's going to throw it over the middle. Pfeiffer wide open at the 35. He's going to have a Monarch first down, brought down at the 38-yard line. It's a first down for TMP.
Yeah.
A pickup of 13 yards and a first down.
Pfeiffer just right over the middle, took off from the tight end and was wide open from the snap, and that's what that running game will do. You got to keep working it, and that'll open those little short lanes up.
The first down of the ball game for the Monarchs. And they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Oakley showing blitz. TMP's going to hand it up the middle to TJ Flax. He fumbles the football, but the Monarchs are going to get on it at the 35-yard line. Well, it looked like Chris Steckline might have been the one that fell on it, but a loss of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd down and 12.
Good job by Steckline to get on up, covered up. Could have been a big play for the Plainsmen defense right there. Keeps the drive alive for the Monarchs.
2nd down and 12 for TMP as the clock winds down to 4 minutes to go first quarter, no score. TMP 0-5 on the year, Oakley 2-3. Where they are being very aggressive defensively. They're showing blitz, McFarland to throw out in the flat, and boy, nearly intercepted and incomplete. Boy, McCoy Raines stepped in front of that pass in front of Jared Shoemaker, and I think he saw the end zone before he caught the football, and that's a good thing for TMP. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, it was. He was reading it all the way, just a little out pattern, and he was sitting on it and jumped on the ball, and like I said, fell out of his hands almost. I think Shoemaker almost came up with it, but couldn't quite get it.
One thing Oakley if they're going to keep bringing that pressure, look for the Monarchs to try it over the middle where it's not quite as far to throw it. 3rd down and 12. David's going to throw it again out in the flat. TJ makes the catch, has one man to beat, cuts inside Stoll, and he's going to be brought down, and he's going to lose yardage all the way back to the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a loss on the play of 5 yards. It's going to bring it to 4th down and 16 for TMP.
Again, a good look because they're bringing so much pressure. The linebackers are trying to crash and blitz, and they're doing a good job getting out there on the edge. Looked like if he could have missed that one player, he could have had a big play.
So 4th down, and now the Monarchs are going to punt it. Cameron Fout stands at his own 15-yard line. The snap back to Cameron. Gets a pretty good kick away. It's a floater with the spiral. It's caught. Stoll fumbles it. He gets back on it and is going to be knocked down at the 36-yard line. TJ Flax, Justin Pfeiffer down there for TMP, but this ball seems like it's pretty hard to handle right now, Dave Barber. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Oakley at their own 36.
Yeah, it could have been a big play. Trying to catch it on the run. We've seen that happen a few times this year, how hard it is. You don't get under it and get your hands under it.
And that thing was kind of knuckling as well. And that doesn't make it any easier. 1st and 10 from the 36 for Oakley, and they're back with their 3rd offensive possession. They fumbled it once, and they've turned it over on downs. Smith with the keeper right side. He's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. The Monarchs maybe a gain of 1 on the play over on the far side. That was Dan O'Connor in on the tackle for TMP.
Yeah, he gave up the one big play on the quarterback scramble, but Monarch defense so far digging in there and doing a good job here in this first quarter.
2nd down and 9. The ball at the 37, 38-yard line. 2.5 to go first quarter. Stiltenberg split to the near side. Rains in the flank on the near side. They're going to give it to Stoll. He breaks through the defense. Still on his feet. He's going to have a 1st down into Monarch territory down to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 15 yards, 16 yards, and a 1st down.
And Stoll just like a pinball in there, banging around and churning out some big yards for Oakley there. Couldn't get him on the ground.
It's the 4th 1st down of the ball game for the Plainsmen. 1st down and 10, 2 minutes to go first quarter. No score. Smith hands it off to Stoll. He goes up the field, and Nick Mice makes first contact for TMP. Stoll will pick up a couple of yards to the 45.
On the tackle, number 3, Cameron Fouts, 75.
And doing a pretty good job, the Monarch defense on 1st down.
Gain of 2 to the 45-yard line.
Holding them to just a couple of yards.
Down 8.
And that's a key down, especially with Oakley having a young quarterback too. They want to pick up 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down to take the pressure off of having to throw the football.
They want to do just like the Monarchs, and we've seen so far early the passing game isn't probably their strength.
They are going to roll to the left. Smith looking. He's going to tuck it and run. Cuts it inside. He's going to have a 1st down and is knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 14 yards and an Oakley 1st down.
Well, that's just an option play. He had the option looking downfield to either throw it, but when he rolled out here and looked downfield, had a lot of room on the edge and did a good job of working his way down the sideline for another big 1st down.
So 1st down and 10, the ball at the 31-yard line after the 14-yard pickup from the sophomore quarterback, Kendrick Smith. Pretty good crowd on hand here in Oakley. It is homecoming. And a decent crowd on the far side here to watch the Monarchs from Hayes. Stoll breaks a tackle, gets to the sideline. He's going to be brought down by Chase Romey, but Stoll's going to get all the way down to the 22-yard line. Very close to a 1st down. Looks like a pickup of 9. He's going to be just short.
You know, Oakley's got some good speed in their backfield, and you see if the Monarchs can get him hit near the line of scrimmage, they can do some damage. But if those guys get in the secondary, they're hard to catch.
Yes, they are. 2nd down and 1. 45 seconds to go first quarter, no score. Boy, they're spreading the Monarchs out and just running up the middle. There goes Smith, goes left side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and is finally wrestled down at the 17-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 6 on the play, and it'll be a first
Making
down.
Tackle 28, Chase Romy, 58, Daniel O'Connor. Gain to the
First down for Oakley, 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. If you're tuning in for Kansas City Royals baseball, no score going into the bottom of the first in Baltimore in the American League Championship Series. And Smith is going to run it again. Boy, he has a hole inside the 10, inside the 5, and touchdown for Oakley. 17-yard touchdown run for Kendrick Smith. He has 89 yards on the ground in the first quarter, and with 13 and a half seconds to go in the first quarter, Oakley draws first blood. It is 6-0 Plainsmen.
Huge hole in the center of the line, and all he did was just see it and go there, and caps off a 7-play, 64-yard drive with that 17-yard run.
And here comes the extra point kick from Stoll, and it is up, and the kick is good. So with 13 and a half seconds to go in the first quarter, Oakley draws first blood. Oakley 7, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
13.5 seconds remaining, first quarter. Oakley 7, TMP.
How to take care of your vehicles. Redeem Designs. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself for the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Baker Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace.
Announcing again that every paid
7-0 Oakley, a 7-play, 64-yard drive capped off by a 17-yard touchdown run from quarterback Kendrick Smith. And with 13 seconds to go in the first quarter, it is 7-0 Oakley. Now the Plainsmen getting set to kick off. Jared Shoemaker and TJ Flax back deep for the Monarchs.
The Monarchs really need to come up with an answer here, Jeremy. They've started to move the ball a little bit, haven't been able to put a good drive together. They need one right here.
Engel will kick it off. Shoemaker is back to receive it. He mishandles it, picks it up at the 11-yard line, goes across the field, has a little bit of a gap, and then gets buried at the 25, 26-yard line. And it will be first down and 10 for TMP at the 26 with 6.8 seconds to go. And, well, one more play in this quarter most likely, Dave. And well, TMP would like to, nothing like a 74-yard touchdown of some sort for the Monarchs here to end the quarter.
Well, if that's in the playbook, that'd be a good call. Just want to get something good going right here.
Monarchs will split 4 wide. Nick Schmidt in the backfield now, sitting behind David McFarland. In motion to the near side is TJ Flax. David is going to hand it off. Nick with some running room up across the 26 and is going to be cut down at the 29 and pick up a 3 on the play, and that is the final play of the first quarter. We played one quarter from Irwin Stadium in Oakley. The Plainsmen on top of TMP 7-0. We're back with your second quarter action after out.
To the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Color analyst Dave Barber. Boy, Oakley really gashing the middle of that TMP defense on that touchdown drive.
Yeah, that was a huge hole, and he walked in the end zone basically from 17 yards out.
2nd down and 7 for the Monarchs, moving from our right to our left as we start the second quarter. McFarland to throw, nearly intercepted. It was knocked away over on the far side. That was Braden Scott. Knocked it down, and it is 3rd down TMP.
Is incomplete.
Big down for the Monarchs. They haven't been able to convert a 3rd down yet. They're over 2 so far in tonight's ball game.
One of those on a key 3rd down and 3 situation when they had it in Oakley territory to start their first drive. 3rd down and 7 here for TMP. The ball spotted on the right hash mark. Again, Oakley showing blitz, and we have a flag on the play, and it's going to be, looks like our first penalty of the ball game is probably going against TMP. Be a false start on the Monarchs. Boy, that is tough to stay down in your stance when you see guys coming barreling down at you on a blitz. Well, they're going to call it on Oakley.
Maybe good thing to do would be go with a couple of long counts, because they are, every time there's a passing situation, or sometimes not, they're bringing those linebackers up on the outside and inside. That time one of them got a little too anxious.
Well, I wouldn't hesitate to do it again on this next play, because you got to figure Oakley is going to be bringing the pressure. And it's came from everywhere, outside, inside, anywhere you can think. 3rd down and 2 after the 5-yard penalty. Snap to McFarland. He has time to throw. Throws it to the other side. Rhodes is out there. It's intercepted. Aaron Rucker on the interception for Oakley. Near midfield, they'll mark it out the 48-yard line of the Plainsmen. It'll be 1st down and 10 after the interception. Boy, the timing really wasn't there on that one, Dave. Tucker didn't even turn before the ball was nearly at him.
Yeah, had good coverage downfield, really. No chance. Good read, good interception, and a bad break for the Monarchs again.
First turnover of the ball game for TMP. 11:50 to go in the first half. First TMP down 7-0. They're going to go right back in the middle. Stoll bounces to the outside. He's on the run, and Chase Romey saves a touchdown. It's going to be a 16-yard pickup, and the ball spotted at the Monarch 15.
Now they're starting to gash him now, getting some big lanes again. Stoll showing his quickness downfield, hits the hole in a hurry, and man, he gets in that secondary with a lot of room to run. Monarchs are chasing him again.
And right up the middle. Somebody in the middle of that TMP defense is going to have to close those gaps. 1st and 10 again for Oakley as they march at the Monarch 35. It's Smith. He goes up the middle. He's going to be hit, and he is not going to get very far. Nick Mice made the initial contact. Justin Pfeiffer came in to finish off with a little help from Nate Walters.
Yeah, good job defense standing the runner up again at the line of scrimmage and getting a lot of help there to shut him down.
2nd down, 10.
2nd down and 10. 10 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown here in this first half for the sophomore quarterback, Kendrick Smith. Smith in the pistol. Boy, we see so much of that nowadays. Very little work is done underneath center in high school football anymore. Monarchs with the shift on the defensive line. There's a run. Stoll again. Fumbled. Did he fumble it? He did. Are they going to say he was down, or is it going to be a Monarch football?
No, I think he got on it.
He got on it. TMP nearly caused another fumble, but Coulter Stoll's going to pick up 11 yards and another 1st down and breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, he got a lucky bounce. He dropped it right in front of him as he was going down and fell right on top of it. Unfortunately for the Monarchs, couldn't get that loose ball.
So Oakley continues to move the ball against this TMP defense. They are just running between the tackles and having all kinds of success. Until TMP is able to stop it, I imagine they're going to keep doing it. It's Smith up the middle this time, and he's hit and dropped.
Ball carrier number 2.
He's going to pick up maybe 2 on the play. And Justin Pfeiffer on the tackle for TMP. Cameron Fouts was also in there for the Monarchs. 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8.
10 minutes to go first half. Oakley with a 7-0 lead. They scored on a 17-yard touchdown run from Kendrick Smith. And now TMP defensively with their backs against the wall again as Oakley has moved the ball to the Monarch 23. 2nd down and 8. And we are going to have a flag. Came all the way from the back. It might be Oh, we're going to call a timeout. Timeout for Oakley with 9:45 to go in the first half. We're going to keep it right here. Monarch football is brought to you by M&D Incorporated, Midwestern Pipe Works, Schmidt Automotive, Redeem Designs, the Verney's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, Goodwin Sporting Goods, Carico Implement, Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, Perftech Wireline Services, Home Steel Siding and Windows, G&L Tire and Automotive, Advanced Insulation and Coatings, by Joe Bob Outfitters, APAC, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Second down at 8 for Oakley, 9:45 to go first half. Plainsmen with a 7-0 lead. Jeremy McGuire and color analyst Dave Barber. Monarch defense kind of back on their heels right now, Dave. That push from that Oakley offensive line has been pretty significant.
Yeah, I got the turnover, and they're starting to march down the field. Did a good job setting them up second and long here. Want to get them into those passing situations and force them to throw the ball a little bit, but need to come up with a big play right now.
Remember to get your free hot dog before halftime, courtesy of
9:45 to go. Oakley will have the football, moving from our left to our right in the middle of the hash marks, right on the crown of the field. And you can see by week 6, that middle of the field starts to take a beating a little bit with the high schoolers playing on it, the junior high kids playing on it, the federated football kids playing on it. Second down and 8. And it is going to be Smith rolling to his right. He's hit and dropped on the blitz from Nate Walters all the way back to the 31-yard line.
number 31.
Yeah, Nate likes that a little bit. Got in there, got to the quarterback quickly. Didn't give him a chance to really read anything downfield. Big loss and a big play for the Monarch defense right there.
A loss of 8 on the play, and boy, Nate Walters came screaming through and again broke down and made the play, Dave. He's looked very good tonight for the Monarchs.
He's having himself a nice ball game here early. Hope he can keep it up.
Third down, and we're going to call it 18. Smith is going to keep it again, goes up the middle, fumbles the ball, and Cameron Fouts is on it for TMP. And it is Monarch football.
Fumble on the play.
So Smith fumbles it, and Cameron Fouts jumps all over it for TMP. So the second turnover of the ball game on Oakley.
Well, they've created a couple of turnovers. They've made the plays on defense. We talked about it in pregame. Now, offensively, they've got to do something with it.
Yes, they do. It is extremely important that they create something offensively. TJ Flax will bring the play in from the sideline. 9 minutes to go in the first half, and boy, howdy, the home crowd is pretty quiet right now, Dave.
Yeah, a little bit shell-shocked, and Monarchs got to feed off the momentum they created with a turnover.
And it's going to be a direct snap to Cameron Fouts. Cameron in the backfield. He gets the snap. He's going to run to his right, gets a block, cuts it up, and is going to be hit and dropped. And he's going to lose a couple of yards on the play.
Well, seeing a little bit of different looks we've seen tonight. Fouts taking a direct snap, and he's a player you want to get the ball in his hands because he can make plays. Unfortunately, couldn't get a block. One more block he needed on the edge to get around the corner there.
Second down and 12. This is the first time we've seen this formation out of the Monarchs this year. So putting a few different wrinkles into it. Second and 12, Cameron in the shotgun formation. Man in motion is TJ Flax. The snap, Cameron's going to hand it to him. TJ gets to the edge. He's looking to continue to get to the edge, and what a nice play by Aaron Rucker. And Flax is going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. He's going to lose 3. And they're going to mark it at the 24, so a loss of 4 on the play. It is third down and 16.
Well, Monarchs going the wrong way with this drive. It's lost yards on the first 2 plays. And
third down 16.
Bring McFarland back in, try to see if they can find something down. They've gone on the outside, maybe see if they can find something over the middle.
And, you don't blame the Monarchs for trying something new there, bringing Cameron in, because like you said, Dave, he is a playmaker for this. Is going to throw it. Steps back under a little pressure, throws it down the field. It is going to be intercepted by Murphy. And going to be brought down. They're going to mark it at the 40-yard line. So McFarland threw it up there, but Justin Pfeiffer again, a little bit off on the timing. Just turned his head yet to get the football. And so TMP gives it up, their second interception of the ball game.
Yeah, got to help him out a little bit. Didn't turn around, and I don't think he ever found the ball before it was almost over his head. And again, Plainsmen doing a good job reading it and getting a turnover.
Second interception on the season for Taylor Murphy. He comes split to the near side. You know, it's the old saying, guy makes a play on defense, see what he can do on offense. There's a give up the middle to Stoll. He's going to be hit and dropped.
Ball carrier number 8, Coulter Stoll.
Parker Cox in on the tackle for TMP. Dan O'Connor came down the line from his defensive end position as well. 3 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, Monarchs again defensively going to have to make a play out of the 4 drives they've had. They've gotten 2 fumble recoveries and turned it over on downs and then gave up the 1 touchdown. So they're doing a pretty good job defensively, but they've got to make another play again.
2nd down and a long 7 for the Plainsmen. It's going to be Stoll left side, gets through a gap, spins around, and is going to be brought down as he nears the 35-yard line, maybe the 34. Depends on the spot. We'll call it the 35, so a pickup of, we'll call it 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 5.
10 carries, 68 yards for Stoll. 12 carries, 83 yards for Kendrick Smith. 6:20 to go in this first half, a first half that is absolutely flying along. 3rd down and 5. It's going to be Smith up the middle. He is going to be short of the first down.
Number 2.
He needed 5. It looks like he might have got 3.5. See where they mark it. We'll call it 4. A pickup of 4. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Big play for the TMP defense.
Well, working with a short field, they've got the field position to go for it here again on 4th down. So, Monarchs have to step up and make a play again.
Oakley has to get the ball just inside the 30-yard line. It rests just outside the 31 right now. They'll go under center with an I formation. It is going to be Stoll right side. He's going to have a first down, breaks a tackle, running hard down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 6 yards and a first down. Oakley with 9 first downs in this first half. TMP 1.
Daniel O'Connor.
See the difference. They've been able to move the sticks, and the Monarchs haven't.
And both teams with a couple of turnovers. Oakley with 2 fumbles, TMP with 2 interceptions. Oakley's current drive started with an interception, and we have a stoppage of play. And I think we're ready to go again. They wind the clock, and back underneath center is Smith, offset I. It's going to be an inside counter to the fullback Raines. He has some running room, and boy, hanging on for dear life for TMP is Chase Romey, and Raines is going to pick up 10 yards and a first down.
Yeah, just a quick dive, a little spin move by the quarterback, handed off to the fullback with a counter move inside, and again, that's the center of that defensive line for the Monarchs.
First down and 10 as the ball rests just inside the 15-yard line. Plainsmen looking for their second score. There's a give up the middle and some good running. Look at the strong run by the Plainsmen inside the 5. Coulter Stoll is going to pick up 10 more yards and another Oakley first down. It is going to, well, they're going to say short of the first down, so we'll call it 9 yards.
What an extra effort, though, carrying Monarchs with him. Had him hit near the line of scrimmage and broke a tackle and then carried a few with him for an extra 4, 5, maybe 6 yards.
2nd down and a short 1. The ball at the 5-yard line. It is going to be Stoll. He goes right side. He's hit. He's going to have a first down. He's going to be short of the end zone. And Stoll's going to pick up 2 and a first down for the Plainsmen. First and goal from the 3.
Daniel O'Connor, 15, Justin Piper.
Well, got their heels on the goal line again.
86 yards on the ground in this first half for Coulter Stoll. First and goal from the 3 for the Plainsmen.
First and goal.
Need to get another one of those turnovers about now.
Boy, would that be huge. You'd like to see one of those turnovers that go the other way for 6 points for TMP. And it's Stoll again, and he marches into the end zone.
Handoff goes to number 8. Colton
Nearly
Stoll,
untouched.
2 yards. Plainsmen
Touchdown, Oakley. 3:54 to go first half. It's 13-0 Plainsmen.
8 plays, 40 yards. And another touchdown tacked on by the Plainsmen. Stoll just doing a good job running, carrying the load that time for the Plainsmen.
A 3-yard touchdown run for Coulter Stoll. His first touchdown of the ball game. Now we'll try the extra point. It's his 7th touchdown on the season. Gable will hold. The kick is up, and the kick is no good, wide left.
Point after attempt.
And so the extra point attempt no good for Oakley. 3:54 to go in the first half. Oakley 13, TMP nothing. We'll take this timeout. We'll be back at Irwin Field in Oakley in 30 seconds. This is Monarch Football.
Perfect Wireline Services, Total Case Whole Wireline Services. Carrico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire is always burning. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. Advanced insulation and coating, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts, veteran owned and operated. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome back at Irwin Stadium in Oakley. A 8-play, 40-yard drive capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run from Coulter Stoll. Extra point kick failed. It's 13-0 Plainsmen. Jeremy McGuire and Dave Barber with 3:54 left to go in the first half. Monarchs still with an opportunity, but they have been given some chances and haven't been able to take advantage of them offensively.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to get any push on the offensive line, haven't been able to establish the running game like we've talked. Had some good plays, but
32, TJ
need to find an answer and find it quick.
There is a short kickoff. Monarchs are going to take it. Tucker Rhodes at the 30 up the field, and he somersaults up to about the 38-yard line. TMP will start first down and 10. They'll mark it at the 38. So, Tucker, nice return, but when he got upended, he definitely got upended. And it is starting to really cool off here tonight.
Sun's gone down and took the temperature with
I was
us.
going to say, sun's gone down, so has the temperature. So first and 10, TMP, 3:49 to go first half. Monarchs looking for an answer. Cameron Fouts slides in motion to the near side. It's going to be a handoff left. Nick Schmidt with the run. Nick cuts to the outside, still on his feet, and he is going to be pushed out of bounds up across midfield at the 49-yard line. That is going to be a pickup of 13 yards and a TMP first down.
And again, they set Cameron Fouts in the backfield. He went in motion, but just the lead block there, and he got the edge just enough for Schmidt to find the room.
Gain to the 47.
All right, they're going to mark it all the way back to the 47. They'd originally marked it at the 49, did they not?
Thought so, but he must have stepped out back here.
All right, well, we'll call it a 10-yard gain for Nick Schmidt. Either way, it's the second first down of the game for TMP. Now motion man to the near side is Jared Shoemaker. And it is going to be a give up the middle to Nick Schmidt again. And boy, he got hit hard as he neared midfield to the 49. He picks up a couple, second down and 8.
Ball carrier 21, Nick Schmidt. On the tackle, 1, Jesse Stewart. 8, Coulter Stoll.
Haven't been able to find much room in the middle at all so far.
58, Dylan
Plainsman
Gaffney.
doing a good job up front.
Well, you'd like to see TMP be able to
Second down and 8.
make something happen here. Second down and 8. Monarchs trail by 13. McFarland has his man in motion to the far side. It's Cameron Fouts. They're going to give right side to Schmidt. Nick with some running room, cuts it up. Still on his feet. He's going to have a first down. Boy, Nick Schmidt shifty on the run down to the 40-yard line. Nick picks up 12 yards this time, and it's a Monarch first down.
Well, same play the other way that they picked up the first down, and just send Cameron in motion, just gets out there on the wing, and they snap it, and they're following him around the edge, and they're finding some room. Haven't been able to push much up in the middle against Ryan Kuhn, the 6'2", 251-pound defensive nose tackle in there. He's been tough to push around, but finding some room on the edge.
Fouts again in motion. See if they run it the other way, and that's going to be a false start on the right side of TMP. That's the first penalty of the ball game against the Monarchs, and it is first down and 15.
Yeah, that's a big penalty. I mean, they just finally get two first downs strung together and seem to have things going a little bit, getting the running game working, and now they're behind the chains again with a 1st and 15. That's a tough penalty.
Boy, it is, just when you have a little bit of momentum going your way. First and 15 for TMP. The ball resting just inside the Oakley 45-yard line. Monarchs down by a couple of scores. It's going to be a give up the middle. Nick Schmidt was hit. Makes a few yards after the initial contact. He picks up a couple on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 13.
Making the tackle, 8, Coulter Stoll, 78, Ryan Coon.
So 2 yards for Nick. He has 29 yards in the ball game on 5 carries.
Second down, 14.
And you look for TMP maybe to get Oakley a little bit, put them to sleep a little bit with these runs up the gut. Maybe try to hit a big one eventually. McFarland to throw. Throws it out in the flat, and it's intercepted. Look out. Down the far sideline. Nice return. Still on his feet and blown up out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Number 5.
McCoy Raines on the interception. Over on the far side, Shoemaker was open, but again, the timing not right. Jared didn't get that head turn quite fast enough. You know, it could be any number of things right there, and it's an interception, and now Oakley with the chance to put some points on the board with 1:35 to go in the first half.
Yeah, had Jared on the out, quick out, and then the ball was just delivered out of his reach and right into the arms of the defense. They just missed that play by inches.
First down and 10, Oakley at the 31-yard line. A nice return. They returned it 35 yards. There's Stoll up the middle, and a nice run, but he's going to be brought down after a pickup of 7. Well, they are just hammering Coulter Stoll into the middle of that line.
On the tackle is 28, Chase Romy.
Chase Romy on the tackle for TMP, and Oakley with a couple of timeouts remaining. Expect them to be in and out of the huddles pretty quickly.
Yeah, take advantage again, starting with great field position off the turnover.
Well, this defense needs to stop right now. Need to pick up the offense again. Up the middle, Smith. He's going to have a first down, and then some. Still on his feet. Breaks a tackle, and is going to be brought down inside the 10, down to the 9. Picks up 15 yards on the play. It looked like he was going to be brought down short of the first down, but he's able to squirt through and picks up 15 on the play and another first down.
That gain was to the 9-yard line. First and goal from the 9.
Now Oakley knocking on the door again, leading by 13. TMP had the ball and were driving, and now Oakley with the football and driving. It is Stoll. Goes left side, up the middle. He is still on his feet, breaks through, and he's in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run from Coulter Stoll, and this thing is starting to blow open. 19-0 Plainsmen with 33.5 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, Plainsmen starting to take advantage of the breaks with the turnovers that are killing the Monarchs right now. Take that drive, 3 plays, 36 yards. Just took a minute and 2 seconds off the clock.
And here comes the extra point kick from Coulter Stoll.
Point after attempt.
Snap is good. The hold's good. The kick this time is true, and it is 20-0. Boy, Dave Barber, that is not what TMP needed. They had a couple of nice runs. Were moving the football. Next thing you know, a turnover. Oakley takes it deep into Monarch territory. And like you said, just a little over a minute, they put some points on the board. And real tough for this TMP team. It seems like rinse and repeat.
Yeah, and it's about overcoming mistakes right now, and the turnovers are what's doing it. And you can't continue to give Oakley. You know, we talked about it. They scored 70-plus points last week with coming in with some confidence. You keep giving them short fields, and they're eventually going to, break you down.
20-0, and even though they've struggled a little bit this year under first-year head coach Ty Fonensteel, they have a history of good success here in Oakley, head coach Randall Rath, who moved on, who we saw him a week ago in Cimarron, has Cimarron rolling. But, boy, he brought this program from really not very good and made them a power to be reckoned with. 76 points a week ago, 20 points in the first half this week. Things might be catching on for them.
Yeah, it's starting to find their stride.
Number 80.
But they're taking advantage of breaks they're getting tonight.
First and 10. Here's the kickoff. It is a roller on the field. It's picked up by Shoemaker on the far side. Jared is going to get up near the 40. He'll be brought down at the 39. 28.7 seconds to go here in the first half.
In on the tackle, 24, Wyatt Murphy, 40.
My Gatorade's cooling down.
Might be icy before the game's over.
That could very well be possible.
First and 10.
It's a good thing it quit with the rain, or it might be turning to snow.
So if TMP, do you try something here, or do you just hand it off and see if you can break something?
Well, I think they'll probably give it a handoff, try to follow Cameron again.
There's a handoff. Nick Schmidt goes left. Nick with a little running room. Gallagher on the tackle, helped out a little bit by Gassman, but a pickup of 5 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 5 for TMP.
Picked up pretty nice yards. Might take a shot. One shot with time running down, or it looks like they may just.
Gain of 5. Second down and 5.
And the Monarchs are going to take a timeout and see if they can't make something happen in the final 6.1 seconds of the first half, trailing 20-0. TMP football brought to you by Lewis Automotive Group, Jeter Law Firm, Cornerstone Orthodontics, State Glass Company, M&D of Hayes, Ellis County Abstract and Title Company, Thomas More Prep Marian, Lifetime Dental Care, Discovery Drilling, the Dental Office of Dr. Troy Halligan, Progressive Physical Therapy, Adams Brown, Barron, and Ball, Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Western Well Service, Field Abstract and Title Company, by Bon Appetit Pet Hotel, Roof Masters Roofing, RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, by Steel Fabrications, and by Eagle Communications, our community connected. So second down and 5, only 6 seconds left to go.
After the timeout, 6.1 seconds remaining, second quarter.
In the second quarter.
He has the ball, second down 5.
McFarland in the pistol for the Monarchs. Shoemaker in motion for TMP. The Monarchs going to pitch it to Nick Schmidt. Nick runs right. He has a first down, breaks a tackle into Oakley territory at the 46-yard line. He picked up 10 yards on the carry, but that is not going to be enough as the Monarchs are going to see the half come to an end, and they trail by a score of 20-0. And boy, Dave Barber looked really good for about a quarter and a half, and then that final 6 minutes of that second quarter really started to go downhill.
Yeah, Oakley taking advantage of the turnovers and the short fields they're having to work with, and starting to wear the Monarchs down a little bit.
What does TMP need to do the second half?
Well, I like what they're doing with Fouts on the leads on the edges. They're getting some yards. They need to continue to work at it. I know it seems like we're pounding it to death, but that's where they've got to start. I mean, they got to come out of the locker room and get something going, and we've seen them get a couple of first downs. They've struggled with the throwing game and turned over the ball 3 times with interceptions. So got to find that running game and get some things going.
Well, we are at halftime. When we return, we will talk more TMP football with your second half. This is Monarch Football.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you
Jam there. That was killing me.
Yeah, it was. Well, this math will be easy. Oh, vomit. Here we go.
The Wild Wild West was an adventure, and the characters from the West had an adventurous spirit just like our students at OHS. Oakley is known for buffalo Buffalo Bill, who crossed our plains. He had a great forte in shooting buffaloes. He was a Plainsman in every sense of the word. Tonight, we, the Plainsmen, meet the TMP Monarch Buffaloes on our football field as we celebrate Homecoming 2014. Welcome to tonight's Homecoming halftime ceremony, the Wild Wild West. The cheerleaders and drill team members helping this evening are Courtney Rumback, Mackenzie Ritter, Abby Cooper, Caitlin Mullen, Amanda Gilliland, and Michelle Stacker. Holding the arch tonight are dancers Shanley Seltzer and Maddie Holzmeister. Ushering this evening are Mr. Christian Holiday and Mr. Cole Zimmerman. The crown bearers for tonight's ceremony were chosen by the Student Council. They are Miss Madeline Schiltz and Mr. Carter Creer. Madeline is the daughter of Shannon and Corey Schiltz. She is a second grade student at
Maxillofacial
Oakley
surgery.
She has a kindergarten brother, Brayden. Madeline's favorite school activities include art and recess. Outside school, Madeline enjoys dance, Girl Scouts, and playing with
Welcome
her
back
friends.
to
Her
Oakley
favorite
at
country
Irwin
song
Stadium.
is Don't You Know
TMP
You're
trailing
Beautiful
Oakley by a
by
score of
Kelly
20-0 at halftime. Our
Yes,
halftime
Madeline,
show
there are many
brought to you by
pretty
Kevin
girls here
Shoemaker
tonight.
Construction.
If Madeline could be any
Kevin Shoemaker
character from
Construction.
the
If you
Wild
have a
Wild
job
West,
that needs done
she would
and you
be
need it
the
done
Oakley,
right, trust
because
Kevin
she is
Shoemaker
kind to
Construction.
everyone
Call them at
who follows her.
785-635-8025. Jeremy McGuire, joined by color analyst Dave Barber. And boy, Dave, first quarter TMP, a great opportunity. We talked about opening up some opportunities. The defense opening things up for the offense. Monarch offense took over in Oakley territory after an Oakley fumble on their first possession, went 3 and out, and the offense has really struggled since that point.
They really have. Defensively, they've given them opportunities with a couple of turnovers like you talked about, but, we've seen them, I think, one drive, put 2 first downs in a row together, and then it fizzled out again, so with another turnover. So you got to regroup here in the locker room, come out, and continue to work at it.
It drizzled all day here in Oakley. It had about a half an inch of moisture, and
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High-End TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marian. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. See our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods.
McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. TMP trailing the Plainsmen by a score of 20-0 at halftime. The Monarchs just struggling to get anything going offensively, and the second half, Dave, has to concentrate on stringing some drives together. And in order to string drives together, a couple things have to happen. Number one, you can't turn the ball over because that will ruin it. Number two, you have to find a way to pick up some yards from something. Okay, for something.
Yeah, they gotta continue to work and push the ball hard. It's been about the edges of the defense right now.
So how do you get Cameron Fouts involved in the run game carrying the football, or do you keep him blocking? It seems like he has opened some holes in the run game.
Well, that's where they found the most room with him out front, but it doesn't hurt to every once in a while get him the ball, maybe try to get him up in the middle and see if he can spring something, get through that
Once again, thank the
defense.
sponsors for tonight's game.
And Royals fans, if you don't want to hear the score, close your ears.
Oakley Farm.
Billy Butler has scored from first again on an Alex Gordon double, and the Royals lead 4-0 in the top of the third inning.
Billy Butler with an infield hit and scoring from first base. He is all about the speed in this series.
Well, and it was Baltimore had the bases loaded in the bottom of the second inning and failed to score. And I told you that might be their only chance right there. So the Royals up 4-0. Hopefully they can keep it going. But on to football. It's starting to really get cold out here right now.
It is cooling off. They'll be fine down there on the field moving around. But up here, we're up in the altitude and where the air's a little bit cooler, it's starting to get that little bit of late fall chill.
We're getting out towards the Rocky Mountains, so you can see the moisture on our paperwork we have, because we are outside of the press box here in Oakley, so we are very thankful that the rain stopped. But you can tell there's a lot of moisture in the air because our papers are just curling up with the moisture. So hopefully that moisture gets on that football when Oakley has it and they fumble it away.
More than once.
So it'll be TMP football to start the second half. The Monarchs will be going from our left to our right. Oakley will be kicking off. Jared Shoemaker back deep. TJ Flax back deep for the Monarchs. And Oakley still huddling up. Of course, it is homecoming here in Oakley, so an extended halftime. Does that cause any issues, having a halftime about 5-6 minutes longer?
Well, I hope it does on Oakley. They're the ones that had players out on the field for the homecoming festivities and not in the locker room, so maybe that'll work to the Monarchs' advantage.
So it will be Oakley kicking the football off. Trace Engel will tee it up, and the Monarchs will be back deep. Standing at their own 20-yard line is Shoemaker on the near side, Flax on the far side. Engel hasn't got him very deep yet, and that's going to be offsides on Oakley on the kickoff. So offsides on Oakley. The Monarchs will get it a little bit closer.
Just wanted to get about a 2-yard head start.
Only the second penalty of the ball game on the Plainsmen. TMP with one, and that's refreshing probably for both coaches, Dave, to see that see the not committing a lot of penalties in that first half.
Yeah, it was fairly clean, and that's
free kick from the
is a good indication of being well disciplined. And not the one they had was costly though, because it was right after they had strung 2 first downs together.
And so Engel will kick it off for the Plainsmen. And this one is in the air. Boy, it's a line driver. It's going to be tough to field by TJ Flax. It goes right by him, and he is in some trouble. Back deep for TMP. Breaks a tackle. Now TJ gets out of there. He's down the sideline. Is going to be brought down as he nears the 40-yard line, and a flag comes in late over on the far side, so you might be able to tack on 15 more on that run. Boy, he looked like he was surrounded, and Dave, he found a way to make a play.
He did. That was all TJ Flax, because they had him after he had trouble handling the football.
1st and 10 Monarchs.
Had him all but pinned down.
There is no flag on the far side. It looked like a flag came in, but no flag. So 1st down and 10 TMP. The ball at the 39-yard line. So good field position to start. And there is a give off the right side, and boy, nowhere to go. And Nick Schmidt, if he has a chance to watch the film on this, he cut that back to the inside away from his blocking and right into the defense.
Yeah, the room was on the outside, and he went right back into the teeth of it, and Oakley was sitting there waiting for him.
Dylan Gassman.
Gassman on the tackle for Oakley, and that's a guy you want to run away from, not towards.
Loss of 2.
Want to run away from Mr. Dylan Gassman. Second down and 12 for TMP. David McFarland's going to hand it off. Nick Schmidt goes left side again, and he is going to get to those yards that he lost back, and that's it. Third down and 10, and again, cuts it back away from the blocking.
58, Dylan Gassman.
Yeah, they had seen that where they've sent Cameron in motion and gets him to the edge. That time he didn't waste a lot of time, cut it back the other way. Did pick up the yards he lost, and see what they come up with on third and long here. Not the ideal situation they want to be in.
On plays like that, you have to let your defense or your offense let the blocking set up, and that did not happen for TMP. So third down and 10 for the Monarchs. McFarland, see if they throw it here. Here comes a blitz. They're going to option it. There's a shovel pass to Cameron Fouts, and boy, David McFarland got blasted, and Cameron Fouts is going to be up to about the 44-yard line. Going to be short of the first down by 5, so we'll pick up a 5.
I like the call, though. Like that. They're bringing so much pressure downhill in a hurry, and they get that sneak that little shuttle pass in behind them. Picked up some nice yards, but had too far to go.
And here comes the punt, and Cameron gets it away, and boy, it's a wobbler off to the near side, and boy, it takes a right angle bounce, and the Monarchs are going to down it at the 39-yard line. So Oakley will have great field position to start the second half. Their first drive of the second half with 9:58 to go in the third quarter. It is 20-0 Plainsmen. They have it first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Okay, coming out of the locker room, we talked about one thing they need to do is get them shut down. They're going to have to stop them here. This is a big drive right here for the Monarch defense. Really can't afford to fall further behind.
Well, you have to figure Oakley's going to keep going up the middle. That is where they've had a ton of success, and there goes Kendrick Smith right that way, and he is going to be stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. Boy, the Monarchs right there, and underneath that whole pile is Parker Cox. Dan O'Connor was there. And that is a good sign on the first play of the second half offensively for Oakley.
Good job standing him up. And just what you were talking about, Jeremy, Nick Smith came in there as they had him held up and was trying to strip that ball out of there. Could have been a big play.
Well, you just never know, especially with the fumble fingers that the Plainsmen had in the first half. Second down and 10. This time it's going to be Stoll. He goes right side, cuts it in. He's going to be hit. Still on his feet. Breaks a tackle. The ball's loose. It's on the ground, and the Monarchs have it. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like Stoll got back on it, but that when you see the officials' beanbags go flying in, you know the ball's loose.
Yeah, and a few of the Monarchs thought they had it, but unfortunately Stoll must have been able to snatch it back, but just missed a huge break there.
Boy, I think the Monarchs were listening to me about at halftime. They haven't held on to the football in the first half, so what would make you think they'd be able to do it in the second half? 3rd and 5 for the Plainsmen. And it's going to be a throw for Smith. Rolls to his left, in some trouble, gets rid of the football. And is it complete? No, it is incomplete. It's going to be a 4th down after the incomplete pass, and I think Oakley is going to punt the football.
I think that's the first time they've had forced into a 4th down to punt it away. They've had a couple of other 4th down opportunities they've gone for because of the field position. But they're going to, with a 20-point lead, play the field position game here and kick it away.
So the Monarch defense holds, and they will give the ball back to the Oakley Plainsmen, or the Oakley Plainsmen will give it back. There is a bad snap, and a good job by Stewart, and the ball is fielded on a fair catch by T.J. Flax at the 24-yard line, so it'll be first down and a 10 for the Monarchs at the 24-yard line. So the defense does their job. The offense will come back out on the field with 8:44 to go in the third quarter. TMP trailing 20-0.
Yeah, that was a big series right there by the Monarch defense to get them off the field because they have to give their offense an opportunity. And the only way to do that is to keep them off the field. A 3 and out, that's big for this Monarch defense.
First down and 10, the ball at the 24-yard line. TMP down 20-0. David McFarland with the tight end on the left side. Boy, the Monarchs, do they have enough guys on the field? They're short a man. TMP is short a man on the field. They pitch it left to Nick Schmidt, and he is going to be held down and will
Penalty flag on the field.
be caught down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. There is a flag on the play.
And
I only counted 10 guys out there. Were it only 10? Now it looks like they're all right, but I don't think they had enough because they had 2 wide receivers to the near side and tight end left and only 1 running back. I'm going to start doing my math in my head. No, it's not enough. That is not enough, and that's going to be a chop block against TMP. And that's a big one. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. So Monarchs will lose about 12 on that play, on that penalty, and that is the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's sets them back in deep in their own territory in the field position, again in Oakley's favor.
First down 20.
It looks like Baltimore got a run back in the third, and then the Monarchs lose it back in the backfield, and boy, they are going the wrong direction all the way back to the 10. They lose some more yardage on the play. It's going to bring up second down and
Tackle in the backfield, number 8, Colton Stoll.
second and 25. Loss of 5 on the play.
Second down 25.
They're going the wrong way in a hurry on this drive.
When you're really setting Oakley up to make something happen. And there's a give off the right side, a little running room for Nick Schmidt. Oh, what a nice play by Dylan Gassman on the far side, and he brings Nick down up at the 13-yard line, a pickup of 3, what looked like might be a little bit more available for TMP.
Gassman showing some speed there. Like you said, he's not one you want to run at, but man, he made that play in a hurry.
Yes, he did. We'll bring up third down and 22 for the Monarchs after the pickup of 3. And do you have a play in the playbook for this one? I look for TMP to try and find somebody, maybe Justin Pfeiffer over the middle, see if they can get him open. And a flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game against TMP. They're going to lose 5 more yards. They will go backwards, and it will be third and 27.
Delay of game.
Well, it's usually when you see them go conservative a lot of times and run a draw or something, but I'd like to see them try the middle of the field. They've tried the sideline patterns, and they did early. I guess they found Pfeiffer on the little dump over the middle, but working the edges of the field's been pretty rough tonight.
Third down and 27 for TMP. They have the shadow of their own goalpost beaten down on them right now. They are going to throw it. McFarland looks for a middle screen. And is it a fumble? Is a fumble on the sack and a touchdown for Oakley. Or was it an interception? I'm not sure exactly what happened there, Dave.
Well, I think
that? Looked like it might have been an interception.
No, I think he either pump faked or kind of tried to pull the ball down, and when he did, it just popped out of his hands.
Hey, let's go to the instant replay. It should be a Tom Brady tuck rule, shouldn't it?
It could be.
So a fumble recovered in the end zone by Oakley. We'll call it that. And it's 26-0, and the extra point coming.
Point after attempt.
And the kick is up. It's a low one. It's a line driver, and it's through. And it's 6:37 to go in the third quarter. Oakley 27, TMP nothing. We're back in Oakley after this 30-second timeout. This is Monarch football.
Oakley 27, TMP 0.
7 to go third quarter. And boy, Oakley all over TMP. It is 27-0. Last score we had going to the top of the fourth inning, it was Kansas City up on Baltimore 4-1. But here in Oakley, Plainsmen recover a fumble in the end zone for a touchdown. A good play call by TMP. I think it was set up right, just not executed right.
Yeah, Oakley, who's taken advantage of the breaks all night, got another big one right there.
The fourth turnover of the ball game against TMP. And you cannot afford to give the ball up, especially against a team who's offensively been as hot as the Plainsmen have been. And boy, that's going to be Jared Shoemaker running that one down. He picks it up at the 5, looking for a block. He has it, and then he's going to be, hammered down at the 19-yard line. And that will be where TMP will take over first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Wyatt Murphy in on the tackle.
Yeah, tough kick, a line drive kick that got away from everybody, and by the time he was able to field it and pick it up, the defense was down there. Good coverage by the Plainsmen.
First down and 10 for TMP. Fouts and Schmidt in the backfield for the Monarchs. David McFarland at the quarterback. And we're going to have a whistle and a timeout by the Monarchs. And we will take it with you with 6:32 to go in the third quarter. It is Oakley 27, TMP nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch football.
Perfect Wireline Services, Total Case Whole Wireline Services. Carolco Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire is always burning. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. Advanced insulation and coating, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts, veteran owned and operated. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Back at Irwin Stadium in Oakley. It is 27-0 Plainsmen, and TMP is just struggling to get anything going offensively. So far in this ball game, 41, let's add to that, 50 yards of total offense for TMP in the ball game. We're at the 6:32 mark of the third quarter.
At the 19.
First and 10 Monarchs. You just want to see something positive happen for this group of kids. And there's a snap. There's a give left side to Nick Schmidt. He's trying to get to the edge, and can't get there. Cut down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, looked like he was going to be able to get out there. Just impressed by the defense, the linebackers, the pursuit. Pretty good sideline-to-sideline movement by that Plainsman defense. They've done that all night long.
2nd down, and we'll give Nick a gain of 1 on the play, so we'll go with 2nd down and 9.
Inside the 20.
Chase Romey into the lineup offensively for TMP. He's lined up to the near side, and he will be in motion. And they're going to pitch to the outside. Schmidt looking for a block, cuts it up, and is going to be hit and dropped. He's going to pick up a couple on the play up to about the 22-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
On the tackle, 58, Dylan Gassman, 30, Taylor Murphy.
Dylan Gassman out there, Taylor Murphy. Well, we've seen a lot of Dylan Gassman tonight, and he is one guy that you knew be out there making plays for the Plainsmen. He's doing just that.
He's all over the place out there, and he's hard to run away from because he's a pretty good-sized kid, but he's got good speed.
3rd down and 7. Let's see a Monarch play right here, and there's a flag. And it's going to be offsides against Oakley. They lined up in the neutral zone, so it'll break it 3rd down and 2 for TMP.
Got a break.
We'll take it.
Offside, Plainsman defense.
So TMP will have it 3rd down and 2, and the Monarchs looking for their
5-yard penalty, moves the ball
4th first down of the ball game. TMP starts district play next week at home at Lewis Field Stadium, and it will not be easy as they will be hosting the Beloit Trojans, a perennial 3A powerhouse. 3rd down and 2. It is going to be Schmidt left side. He tries to go up the middle, and he is short of the first down by about a yard. He might have picked up one on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 1. And
On the tackle,
boy, if you're TMP, do you have anything to lose right here?
54, Braden Scott, 58.
Well, they're going to kick it away, and it'd be tough not to get it and turn the ball over inside their own 30, but they're going to go ahead and punt it away. But, boy, how many of the opportunities are they going to have?
Cameron Fouts in punt formation.
Pouts to punt it away. Stoll back deep, a good snap, and boy, a beauty of a kick by Cameron. Stoll takes it at the 42. Comes left side. Now he's going to the right. TJ Flax is there and brings him down.
On the tackle, number
And
32,
Tucker
TJ
Rhodes
Flax.
there as well for the Monarchs, but great field position
Also
for
there, number
Oakley.
2,
First
Tucker
down and
Rhodes.
10 at their own 46-yard line. 4:13 to go, third quarter.
First and 10, Plainsmen at the Oakley 46-yard line.
Oakley will be moving from our right to our left as we still remain in the third quarter. It's going to be Smith up the middle. He's going to be brought down from behind. Dan O'Connor on the
Ball
tackle
carrier
for
number
the
2, Kendrick
Monarchs.
Smith.
A pickup of a couple on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
You know, Dan O'Connor did a good job that time getting through there, coming down the line. Recognized the play and closed and made a
Second
nice
and 8
tackle in there in the
from
middle.
48.
TMP needs a lot more of that. 2nd down and 8. This time is Stoll. He goes right side, gets the edge. Look out. Well, that edge won't count, as there's a flag on the play, and there's also a Monarch that is down.
Flag on the field.
And that's something TMP cannot afford to have, is injuries.
No.
We'll see what the call is. It's either going to be a chop block or it's going to be a hold.
You know, sometimes there's a reason when there's a lot of room on the edge,
Yeah.
getting a big hold.
And we're going to, officials coming to the near side. And it's going to be a hold against Oakley. Going to bring up 2nd down and 18.
Against Oakley.
And O'Connor will come off the field with
10
a little
yards
bit of
from
help
the
from
spot. Moves the ball
Monarch
to the
head coach
39-yard
John
line.
Montgomery. 2nd down and 18.
2nd down, 18.
.328 to go. Clock running, third quarter. Here comes Stoll left side, looking for a gap, breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. He's going to be across the 50.
Ball carrier.
And now we have a flag going. We got flags all over the place. Jesse Stewart,
Tripped up, number 2.
Nick
Tucker
Schmidt
Rhodes.
getting
Penalty flag
involved,
on the
and
field.
I would imagine we're going to have a couple of ejections. It was after the play. The pickup of 14 on the play, it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Plainsmen. But what are going to be the results of the fisticuffs? And I've never understood throwing punches or slaps when somebody has a helmet on. I know sometimes you might be able to get it through the face mask, but not very often.
Well, the only thing it accomplishes is you hurt your team. You just, if it's Oakley, you almost had a first down and you're setting yourself back 15 yards again.
I'm guessing it's going to be both of them.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're both going to be ejected from the ball game, which is what should happen.
Well, if they swung, it's automatic.
Now, the dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Oakley. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against TMP. They offset each other,
Unsportsmanlike TMP.
and nobody gets thrown out of the ball game.
Okay.
Well, okay,
So no harm, no foul, I guess.
and something just drives me nuts about offsetting personal foul penalties. There's no repercussion for it.
47-yard line.
And I like the competitive nature. You want something to happen, but you also don't want to put yourself in a situation. I mean, there could have been ejections for both teams. It's going to be Smith. He keeps it, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Parker Cox on the tackle for TMP. Smith all the way back to the 49-yard line. So a loss of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
49-yard line.
Well, Monarchs gets a big stop again.
And so Stewart back to punt the ball away for the Plainsmen. Snap is a good one. Stewart gets the kick away. It's a line driver, and it's going to land, roll inside the 10, and we'll be down at the 9. 2:18 to go, third quarter. TMP will take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Dave Barber, another opportunity for this Monarch offense. The defense has really picked them up here in this game.
They have. They've defensively, they've given themselves the opportunities they need. Unfortunately, they're playing deep in a hole out of their own end. But it'd be nice to see them put a 91-yard drive together or a 91-yard one-play drive.
That would be even better. Give them something to be pumped up about, because right now it's just been rough. TJ Flax back in the backfield for TMP. Cameron Fouts in motion to the left, and it's going to be Flax, and he's going to the left, looking for the edge. Oakley strings it out, nowhere to go.
21, Nick Schmidt.
Flax going to be dropped in the backfield. He's going to lose a couple on the play to bring up second and 12.
Well, that's been their bread and butter play tonight, but Oakley made some adjustments at halftime and have not given them any room on that off tackle.
First carry of the ball game, TJ Flax, that was that same play to the right side, picked up 9 yards. He had one carry, 9 yards. Currently, he has 7 carries for 1 yard. He's
going
lost
the wrong
8
way.
yards the wrong way. Second down and 12, a minute and 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. And McFarland throws it out in the flat. He has Shoemaker, makes a man miss. Oh, you saw an opportunity. If Jared would have been able to turn on the Jets, he's brought down at the 14-yard line. He'll be short of the first down. It's going to be a pickup of 6 yards on the play.
13-yard line. Third down, 6.
1 minute to go, third quarter.
Boy, that was just missed. You looked like he might just get through there and have a long, long way to run.
Third down and 6. You got to figure Oakley's going to be looking at those short routes for the Monarchs. See if they can give David some time to throw. Here comes the Oakley blitz. Going to give it up the left side, and Schmidt will have it. He's going to have himself a first down and more. Nick Schmidt up across the 30 and knocked out of bounds on the far side at the 35-yard line. We're at TJ Flax. It was TJ Flax on the carry on the far side, a pickup of 22, 23 yards, and a Monarch first down.
And I think the Plainsmen bringing so much pressure, blitzed right by it, hit that little quick inside handoff. And when the defense gets through that first wave, when they're blitzing like that, found a lot of room. Big play for the Monarchs to get themselves out of a huge hole.
First down and 10 for TMP, their first of the third quarter. See if they go back at the ground game. McFarland's going to throw out in the flat, has a man open, incomplete for Jared Shoemaker, and boy, that could have went for big yardage to bring up second and 10.
Just missed it again.
Boy, David was that close. And that would have not only been a first down, that would have been 20 or 30 yards because Shoemaker had some running room, but just a little tall and behind Jared. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10 from the 35.
McFarland setting up the throw out in the flat, nearly intercepted. Well, there was nobody out there for TMP. It's third and 10.
Pass by McFarland is incomplete. Third down and 10.
Yeah, I don't think they were on the same page. I think Dave was thinking he was going to cut out, and the receiver had gone downfield.
We'd like to see a Monarch run down the seam, because I think there would be something open there, because Oakley really concentrating on the outside right now. Third and 10 TMP, 17.8 seconds to go third quarter. McFarland's going to throw it out in the flat. Woo. McCoy Raines read that, and TMP is lucky that's not a pick six. Intended for Tucker Rhodes, and Monarchs are going to have to punt the football away.
Well, even though he ran it and jumped on it, I think it got to Rhodes' hands. I think he started running a little bit before he secured that one.
Number 3, Cameron Fouts.
Fouts to punt the football away again for TMP. It seems like this has been a recurring theme for this Monarch football team, is punting the football. And Cameron gets it away. It's a line driver coming up to take a look at it, and Stoll is going to let it bounce by him. The Monarchs are going to let it roll, and they down it at the 32-yard line with 4 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Change of position. First and 10, Oakley.
TJ Flax downs it for TMP. First and 10, Oakley at the 31-yard line. They give it right side to Stoll. Goes right side, breaks a tackle. Look out. Still on his feet. It's a foot race. TJ Flax is going to bring him down. The ball's loose. It's on the ground. Who's got it? It looks like it might have went out of bounds, though. Nick Schmidt's on it for TMP, but it's out of bounds. All the way down to the 29-yard line. That is a 39-yard gain for Coulter Stoll and a first down. There is a flag, so we'll hold everything. It looks like it might be a penalty against the Plainsmen.
Coming back. We didn't see very many penalties in the first half, but all of a sudden getting some holding calls. That one's downfield.
From the spot of the foul, so
it's going to be about 1st and 8 maybe. Or no, it'll be less than that. First and 3.
First and about 2. Legal block in the back, so. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, but that is going to be the end of the third quarter. I believe it is the end of the third quarter. So we played 3 quarters in Oakley, 27-0 Plainsmen. We'll be back at Irwin Field after this 1-minute timeout. This is Monarch football.
TMP 0.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marian, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
First down and looks like about 4 for the Plainsmen. 1st and 4, 1st and 3. As we start the fourth quarter, Oakley up 27-0. If you're tuning in for Royals baseball, we will be joining that game
Oakley has the ball. It's first down and 4 after the penalty.
as soon as we're done with our TMP broadcast at what point. There's a give up the middle. Raines is going to be hit. He leans forward. I think he's going to have enough for a first down. It's depending on where they mark it. It's tough to see by this angle. It is a first down to pick up a 4.
Gain to the 42-yard line. First and 10, Oakley.
Well, the Monarch defense has really stood the test in this second half. Haven't given up much. Haven't really given up anything, as Oakley's only points have come off their defense.
And there's Stoll. He goes right side. Justin Pfeiffer brings him down, but
Number 8, Coulter Stoll, the ball carrier.
Coulter Stoll picks up 6 yards on first down.
On the tackle, number 15, Justin Pfeiffer. 75, Nick Mice.
Well, Justin has been
Gain to the 49-yard line.
good defensively all season. For
Yeah,
the Monarchs.
he's been kind of a staple out there that makes plays for you.
Second down and 4 after the 6-yard gain for Stoll. 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Back to pass. It's play action. Out in the flat. Looking for Raines. Incomplete.
Pass by
You know what, for the
intended
as
for
few
number
times
5.
as Oakley has thrown the
McGuire
football,
incomplete.
good coverage by the Monarchs. They had them covered all over the field.
Yeah, didn't catch him off guard at all. Another big third down opportunity to get him off the field again.
Third down and 4. Royals fans to the top of the 5th, a 4-1 advantage for Kansas City in the first game of the American League Championship Series. Pitch to the outside. Stoll is hit by Nick Schmidt. He's pushed backwards all the way back into Oakley territory.
Behind the line, number 21, Nick Schmidt.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. A loss of, actually a yard behind that, a loss of 7 on the play.
Big play again. Schmidt that time not having any of it.
No, sir, he
Fourth down
wasn't.
and 8 from the 44-yard line. Number 1, Jesse Stewart in punt formation.
And TMP is going to take a timeout. They didn't have the right personnel on the field for the punt return, so 10:27 to go in the game. And Dave, if you're a Monarch fan, you'd really like to see them be able to make a play here and be able to just put something positive on the board tonight.
Absolutely. And also just to reward the defensive effort they've had, because they've really shut them down here in the second half. And, they keep giving themselves opportunity. You got to make them pay.
How do you keep the kids in the ball game at this point? You're 0-5 on your way when it's looking like 0-6. How do you keep their heads up? How do you keep them focused on the game?
It's I don't know what the right answer
is. The $1 million question.
Yeah, that's a tough thing, because it's just hard, because you find yourself getting in that situation again and thinking, oh boy, here we go again. But these Monarch kids, we've seen it all year. They don't quit. They keep playing hard, and that's all you can do. That's all you can ask them to do right now is go out there and finish this game and make something good happen.
Fourth down. Here comes the punt. They get it away. It's a nice one. Flax calls for a fair catch. Fumbles the ball. It's on the ground. TJ gets on it, though. Boy, he has had some problems fielding punts this year. And boy, TJ slow to get up. He might have landed squarely on that football. Might have lost his breath on that one. Had the wind knocked out of him, and he runs off the field. 10:19 to go, fourth quarter, 27-0 Oakley. They led 20-0 at halftime, and Monarch defense, we talked about it, has looked good, but the offense has just not been able to muster anything. Bouts in motion. There's a give to Schmidt. He goes right side. He's going to be hit and dropped. Dylan Gassman right there.
Yeah, guess who?
Loss of 2 on the play.
Dylan Gassman.
Boy, he's quick to that football.
Look for the Monarchs to maybe run some kind of a counter, some type of misdirection.
From the 13.
Second down, and we're going to call it 12. McFarland to throw. He gets it off, incomplete, off the hands of Jared Shoemaker.
Intended for number 88.
David under some intense pressure. And considering that, he got off a pretty good ball, and it hit Jared Shoemaker in the hands. It would have been a tough play, but he still probably should have had that football.
Yeah, you got to help him out, and he did a great job, did Dave McFarland, just stepping up because the pressure was coming from the edges, and he stepped up just enough time to get that off, and like you said, he put a pretty good pass out there over the middle.
I hope his mom's not watching tonight because he has got his jersey dirty tonight. Sorry, Rose. Third down and 12. Monarchs alter the snap count.
Some of them must not have known about it.
Well, you have 11 guys on the team, and if one guy forgets, you're going the other way.
False start, TMP.
False start on the Monarchs.
5-yard penalty.
Third and 16 or
Moves the ball
17.
back to the 8-yard line. Third down, 16.
Whichever way you want to call it. Monarchs looking to make a play. Have a long ways to go. And I'm going to channel my inner Jerry Reed. Long ways to go and a short time to get there. That's a great movie, by the way. Smokey and the Bandit. All the young kids just went, who? Huh? Who's Jerry Reed?
5-yard penalty. Brings the ball back to the 13-yard line. 3rd down 11 for TMP.
3rd and 11 for the Monarchs after the 5-yard penalty on Oakley. So both teams sharing, moving the chess piece back and forth. Well, single coverage on the top. We'll see if the Monarchs go that way. Back to pass McFarland. Pump fakes. He does go that way. Has a man incomplete, knocked away. Boy, right idea. Tucker Rhodes was going down the side, and if David could put a little more air on that one, we might be talking about a touchdown for TMP because Tucker Rhodes had beaten the defender.
Yeah, and Taylor Murphy just playing safety over there. Did break on it. Maybe got his hand enough in there to knock it away, but again, we've talked about it so close so many times tonight.
So it is 4th down in a punting situation. It's a spiraling punt taken by Stoll at the 45. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle, fumbles the football, and the Monarchs are going to have it at the 39-yard line. So Stoll looking for that little bit extra, and he coughs it up, the 3rd fumble of the night by the Oakley Plainsmen.
Yeah, and the Monarchs were able to get on it. So, again, another opportunity created that time by special teams. Gained a lot of field position, so hopefully
38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get out of the shadow of that goalpost. Maybe they can make something happen now.
First down and 10 for the Monarchs at the 38-yard line. After the Oakley fumble, Cameron Fouts in motion. McFarland snaps it, hands it off. TJ Flax met at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Ball carrier is 32. TJ Flax. On the tackle, 75.
Second down and 10 for TMP. Last score we had, Royals were up 4-1
Second down and 9.
on Baltimore. Back to pass McFarland. Ball's intercepted. I believe that was Dylan Gassman. Nope, Braden Scott on the interception.
Either way, whichever one it was, Braden Scott, that was quite a play. Just looked like he was going to knock it down, ended up in his hands.
1st and 10 for Oakley inside the TMP 39-yard line.
So now Oakley with another opportunity. They start another drive inside TMP territory at the 38-yard line.
Tough to keep making your defense have to answer that kind of call.
Yeah, it is difficult, and there's a run, but there's a flag.
Ball carrier number 2, Kendrick Smith.
That's another thing that Oakley's done in the second half was help them out with some penalties.
Penalty flag on the field.
I'd be more than happy to allow him to continue to do that. See what the official call is. It's going to be a face mask against TMP. So 9 yards and then tack 5 on top of it.
Face mask is the call against TMP.
Thought from where that flag came, that
5-yard penalty. Moves the ball inside the 25.
might have been holding.
1st and 10, Oakley.
Went the other way.
Now 5-1 Kansas City. Billard Butler sacrifice fly, scores Lorenzo Kane. 8:18 to go in the ball game here in Oakley. There's an inside handoff to Stoll, goes left, and is brought down by Cameron Fouts after a pickup of a couple.
On the tackle, 77, Parker Cox. 31, Nate
Parker
Walters.
Cox on the tackle for TMP.
And two,
Parker has
Tucker
been
Rhodes.
more active defensively tonight than I think he has been all year.
Yeah, we called his name several times tonight. Been in the
Gain
middle
to
of that
23-yard line, second down,
defense.
9.
Oakley has not tried to do much with the passing game tonight. Kendrick Smith is going to run it right up the middle. He's going to be hit, pushed back, gets down
Ball carrier number 2,
to
Kendrick
the
Smith.
20-yard line. He picks up 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Back over 100 yards. Oakley has not really been all that effective here in the second half. They had 215 total yards at halftime, all on the ground. 236 yards here in the second half. Here, total yards, 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. So we've mentioned many times, the Monarch defense has definitely done their job. 3rd down and 5. Back to pass Smith over the middle. Has a man. It's tipped and nearly intercepted. Nate Walters is going, man, where is the stickum when I need it? Went right through his hands, and then TJ Flax just about executed the tip drill to perfection. But it's a 4th down. 6:49 to go in the ball game.
Yep, Monarchs looking to get another stop. And that's the one thing, a positive they can take away. If they can shut them out in this second half, that's defensively, that's
big.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something you can build on. And Smith, 4th and 5. He's going to have enough for the first down as he leans forward inside the 10, brought down at the 9, picks up 12.
On the tackle is number 3, Cameron Fountains.
As you heard the PA, I'm sure it is the loudest speaker, and we are right underneath of it.
Inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, the ball at the 9. Oakley looking to capitalize. Rains up the middle, goes left.
Ball carrier number 5,
It's
McCoy
going to be
Raines.
brought down at the 6 to pick up a 3 on the play. Second down and goal.
2nd and goal from the 5.
Monarchs blitzing, stole up the middle, leaning towards the goal line. He's going to, excuse me, that was a hiccup right in the middle of the call. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from just outside the goal line.
3rd and goal from
That's
the 1.
never happened to me before.
too much excitement.
3rd down and goal from the 1. Right side. And, boy, that's going to call it a touchdown. It looked like the Monarchs had stopped him.
Handoff goes to number 8,
But Coulter Stoll scores his 3rd touchdown of the ball game. And it is 33-0 Oakley.
Boy, it looked like they had him stood up to another good effort on that defensive line. Just broke the plane.
That one from 1 yard out. With 5:26 to go, and the extra point kick is coming. The kick is blocked, and it's Cameron Fouts in on the block, and it is going to remain 33-0. Oakley with 5:26 to go in the ball game, and Oakley ahead 33-0. If you're listening on KAYS Radio, we are going to break away to coverage of Kansas City Royals baseball at this time. If you're watching on HayesPost.com or Eagle Community Television, we'll be right here for the rest of the ball game, but we'll be back to Oakley on HayesPost.com and Eagle Community Television. And then if you're listening on KAYS Radio, we'll go to Royals baseball. This is Monarch football.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marian, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley
I saw the
Foods are
official's
proud to
flag
support
come in, and
area
he
youth.
got
There's a penalty
belted.
flag on the field.
So once it hits the out of bounds line, this isn't soccer. It's not inbounds. If it's on the line, it is out of bounds, and so it will be TMP football.
Didn't hear the whistle though for a while, and it looked like they were going to let it go live.
That's kind of what I thought, and I'm like, well, this isn't good. It's kind of what I was thinking. So the officials are discussing things. It's out of bounds at the 26-yard line, but TMP will take it at the 35 with the penalty.
Kickoff went out of bounds. Illegal procedure. Ball's placed at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for the Monarchs at the TMP 35.
5:26 to go. Good to have everybody along for TMP football. Monarchs trailing 33-0. Looking to make something happen. That's going to be a false start on TMP.
Penalty flag.
So mark it off, another one for them. Boy, and the offensive woes continue for the
False
Monarchs.
start. TMP.
First down and 15.
5-yard penalty. Moves the ball to the 30-yard line. First down, 15.
David McFarland looks left, looks right, looks back left again. No, he's not crossing the street. He's getting ready for his play. Hand up the middle. Now Nick Schmidt cuts it to the right. Looks for a gap. Gets to the outside. Nick with some running room. He's inside the 50. Barrels down towards the 40-yard line. A huge run for Nick Schmidt on first down and 15. Boy, he rips it off. A 30-yard run. They're going to mark him down at the 40-yard line.
That's a big play that the Monarchs have been looking for all night long. Finally, Schmidt running free in that secondary. Big play for the Monarchs.
40-yard line. First and 10, TMP.
First and 10 Monarchs at the Oakley 40-yard line. Now Nick Schmidt goes left side, has some more running room. Boy, he's going north and south with a little authority. He's going to pick up 5 more,
Tackle number 5.
maybe
McCoy
6 down to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up second and 4. 78 yards on the ground tonight for Nick Schmidt.
Line, second down and 4.
Couple of nice plays to get this drive going. See if the Monarchs can cap one off. This is
4:27 and counting in the ball game. There's the pitch to Nick. He's going to cut it back up again, and he's going to lean down towards the first down marker. He needed 4. Not sure if he got enough on that one.
Also there, 75, Leo Iraq.
We will see. Officials blow it dead, and they are going to look and see if it is a first down, I believe. Not exactly sure what they're doing. They're looking down the line. Going to be just short. I believe John Montgomery, if I was him, I'd call for a measurement. Why not?
Yeah, take a look at it. That's what they're going to do.
So they will measure it. They will stretch the chains, and it is a first down. So it's a good thing that the Monarchs asked for that little measurement there.
Good call.
I mean, why not? You don't have anything to lose, and when it's that close, you have the right as a head coach to ask for a measurement. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
First down and 10 for the Monarchs. They really their first sustained drive of the ball game.
The Oakley 30-yard line.
Ball at the Oakley 30. Fouts in motion to the left. They're going to give it to Schmidt. He goes left, cuts it up inside. Boy, Nick being shifty. He's going to be brought down by Braden Scott. And it's a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 7.
Pretty good job just following the block. Kind of ducked in there, or the defense might have lost him for a minute and shot through there, picked up a few nice yards.
Gained to the 26. Second down and 4.
Second down and 7 for TMP.
Second down and 6.
Hayes High, City 49-28. Nick Schmidt on the carry again for TMP.
On the tackle, 24, Wyatt Murphy, 30, Taylor Murphy.
And Nick is going to pick up about 3 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 4. Nick up to 88 yards unofficially on the ball game.
3rd down and 4.
Baltimore creeping closer. It's 5-2. Man in motion. That's Fouts. They give it to Schmidt. Boy, Nick is going to be driving forward. He's going to be close to the first down. I mean, really close, and I think he has it.
Running with a purpose now.
It is a first down for Schmidt. He picked up 4. They're just going to keep feeding it to him. Clock winds, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Up the middle, Schmidt has a little running room. Leans forward. He's going to pick up 5 more down to the 15.
On the tackle, 1, Jesse Stewart. 5, McCoy Raines. Gain to the 15. It's second down and 5.
Second and 5 for TMP. The ball at the 15. Monarchs realizing they're not going to win this ball game. They're just hoping that they can find the end zone. There's a pitch to Schmidt. He looks right. He cuts it out to the outside, and he's going to be pushed away. And as he inbounds, looks like he remained inbounds. He's going to pick up a yard or 2 on the play. It's going to bring up second down or 3rd down for the Monarchs. Looks like a yard. 3rd down and 4.
Just want to see him finish this drive with 6 points on the board.
3rd down and 4 TMP. 1 minute to go in the ball game. See if they're going to throw one here. They're going to give it right up the middle to Nick. He's going to be brought down short of the first down. And the Monarchs are going to call a timeout, and I believe it is their final timeout of the ball game. With 50 seconds to go, they're going to face a 4th down
on the tackle is 75,
and 3, so a pickup of a yard again for Nick. And boy, how this would be huge for TMP if they can find a way to get this ball in the end zone.
Absolutely. They played great defense this whole half. It'd be just nice to see them get those points on the board, give them a reward for the effort they've put out there tonight.
Well, what do you do here? 4th down and 3. Do you try the run? Do you try a pass? I mean, the run has been there on this drive. It's been a nice sustained drive. They took over with 5:26 to go in the ball game on their own 35-yard line. They've driven it all the way down to the Oakley 13. So, by far their best drive of the night. 4th down and 3. So again, play coach.
I'm gonna give it. You know me, I'm giving it to Schmidt behind.
The bottom of the 5th inning. Kansas City
Fouts.
5, Baltimore 2.
Trying to find the room off the tackle. That's where they've been able to do it. But on the other hand, I might stick that play fake in there and hit one of those quick where he turned around and hit the end on the other side and let him try to pick it up.
Well, time will tell. Like here in about a second or two.
I pretty well covered the bases.
Monarchs go on two. They're going to give it to Schmidt. He goes right side. He's hit. He's dropped. He's not going to make it. No gain on the play.
21, Nick Schmidt on the tackle for the Plainsmen, number 75. Leo, you're up.
And Oakley will take over on downs, and all they'll have to do is take a knee, and this ball game will be over.
Yeah, unfortunately, they couldn't get that one across there. That's the best drive they'd put together. Had 10 plays before they turned it over on downs, pushed it all the way down the field. But
downs to the Plainsmen, first and 10.
Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it finished.
45.6 seconds left to go. TMP is going to drop to 0-6 on the season. Oakley will improve their record to 3-3, and they take the knee, and the clock runs.
Number 7, Cameron Gable takes the snap.
All they need to do is take one more snap, and this ball game will be over. They will wait. Now here comes the snap. Gable actually out there at quarterback. He takes it and takes a knee, and they won't have to take another one, and the final is going to be 33-0. Oakley wins it.
Third down.
Second straight shutout for TMP, Dave. They've been outscored 79-0 in their last two ball games, and boy, it will not get any easier the next 3 weeks.
No, going into district, they've got a tough road ahead of them. But I got to go back to the drawing board, go back to work, and just play some hard football.
Oakley 33. Thomas
Well, TMP falls by a score of 33-0. Special thanks to everybody who made the broadcast possible. For color analyst Dave Barber, this is Jeremy McGuire saying so long from Oakley.